Yes, okay. We'll start to find the answers from first question. First question. Methods of seed dispersal of following seeds respectively. What is the first seed, children? You can see if there's a wing-like thing. What is the first seed? Horror, eh? Horror. So this horror, how it dispersed? By wind, water, or animal? By what? You know. Yes. It dispersed by what? Wind. Yeah, wind. So we'll go to the next one. The second one is like a coconut. The coconut is normally dispersed by water. Third one is mango. Mango normally dispersed by animals because animals eat this kind of fruits and they disperse these seeds from where to where. So the answer should be number 1. All correct, children?
Yes, teacher.
Very good.
Yes, teacher.
We'll move on to the number 2. Storing charges in a capacitor and removing charges out is known as. Yes. Storing charges is what's known as. Store කරනවට මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? Charging the, discharging the, attraction, the repulsion. Yes, children? What do you think? Tashmika? Storing charges. It's charging that. Okay. Removing charges means it's discharging. So number 2 is the answer for number 2 question. Clear? Clear, children?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Number 3. Here you have given a circuit. There's a and B like 2 balls. These A and B 2 balls, they are asking what should be A and B. First, you have to know, children, ammeter is, okay, first we look at the answers. All the answers have what? Ammeter and voltmeter, ohmmeter, galvanometer, these things. Okay, first we'll find how to connect the ammeter to a circuit. Actually, ammeter should contain it to a circuit like serially. That means the same way of the circuit. Circuit එක යන පාරෙම තමයි ammeter එකත් අපි join කරන්න ඕනේ. Like A. But the voltmeter is not like A. The voltmeter should connect parallelly to a bulb, parallelly to a dry cell. So likewise, voltmeter should connect parallelly, ammeter should connect serially. So A should be ammeter, B should be voltmeter. For number 3, answer is number 1. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Which salt has dissolved in seawater the highest? You know the answer for this question. Tell me the answer, Sashmika. What salt has dissolved in seawater highest? You all know. Come on. What is the taste of the seawater? It's salty, no? So this salty means what it is dissolved. Mainly it's dissolved sodium chloride. Answer number 2. Right, for fourth question, answer number 2. Let's move on to the fourth question. No, fourth, not fifth, no? Fifth question. In the fifth question, there is a table. The table has 2 columns. One column is solution and the other column is observation. Right. X-like solution is there. For this X solution can turn blue litmus into red. The X solution can turn blue litmus into red. Okay. That's a Y solution. This Y solution can do what? Phenolphthalein into pink. This Y can change phenolphthalein into pink. And Z's pH value is 7. Z pH value is 7. Okay. Now we are going to find the answer for X, Y, Z. Is there anyone who can find me the answer for this question? Yeah? කාට හරි කියන්න පුළුවන්ද? Is there anyone to find the answer? No. Don't know? Can't remember. Can't remember the okay. This is easy to find out from the Z. The Z solution is how? The pH value is 7. You know, below pH 7 we consider as acidic things. High pH things we consider as basic things. So Z should not be a basic or should not be a acidic. So that means you can remove the answer number 1 because Z should not be a soap. Soap's pH is more than 7. Second one, see, salt. pH 7 is kind of a salt thing. That is somewhat correct. We'll keep number 2. We'll again go to the number 3. Z answer in the number 3 is vinegar. Vinegar is acidic thing. So vinegar can't have a pH like 7. So the third one also wrong. So we removed 1, 3 like 2 answers. Now we only have 2 and 4 answers. Get it? So we'll go to the X. Blue litmus turns to red. What kind of things can change blue litmus into red? Yeah? Blue litmus to red normally do what? Sorry?
Vinegar.
Very good. Acidic things turns blue litmus to red. Okay? Acidic things turns blue litmus to red. So X should be acidic. Then from now, we'll find the answer from 2 or 4. So the X is vinegar, the other answer is soap. So soap is wrong. Then the fourth answer is the wrong. The fourth answer is the right answer for fifth question. For fifth question answer is 4. Vinegar is X, Y soap, Z salt. Clear, children? I hope
Yes,
it's
miss.
clear.
Teacher.
Right. Next, we'll go into the sixth question. Vertebrate animal out of following animals are. Who is called vertebrate, children? Vertebrate animals are the
Like
animals who
backbone.
have backbone. Very good. Let's find the backbone having animals from here. A, fish. Do fish has backbone? Do fish
Yes,
have
miss.
backbone? Yes.
Oh.
B, frog. Do frog have backbone?
Yes. Yes.
Of course. C, earthworm. Do earthworm have backbone?
No.
No. We cannot find a backbone with the earthworm. D is butterfly. Can we see a backbone in butterfly?
No. Not the
Again, no. So only 2 animals we can find the backbones here. That is A and B.
fish and
Answer
frog.
number 1. Right? Answer number 1. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in the seventh question, they have given us A, B, C like things. What is A? A is stretch rubber band. Okay, හොඳට ඇදුණු rubber band එක. Stretch rubber band. B is flowing water. You can take a tap. In the tap, flowing water comes out. Flowing water. C is dry cell. So let's read the question. Energy forms of the above instances respectively are. We are going to find the energy form from A to C instances. When we stretch the rubber band, what kind of a energy it has? Is it a kinetic? Is it a chemical? No,
Which
children.
one?
It has
Potential.
potential energy. Okay, when we are stretching the rubber band, it
Potential.
it has potential energy. So we can remove number 2 and 4 answers. Now we have to find answer from 1 and 3. Let's see B. Flowing water. Flowing water means, children, it has some energy. What kind of energy is there? Kinetic energy. Very good. That means they can work something. For the flowing water also we used to turn the turbines in the water. In water, when we are doing the electricity producing, okay, the flowing water is having kinetic energy. So we know now stretching rubber band has potential, flowing water has kinetic, and dry cell has chemical. So answer number 1 is for 7th question. We'll move on to the number 8. The material in the core of the earth. So they are asking the material in the core of the earth. You all know the answer. What it contains in the core, children? Is it oxygen or oxygen and silicon, magnesium ion, liquid iron and nickel? What is there? Any idea? Can anyone remember that?
Nickel.
Very good. Liquid iron and nickel is there in the core of your earth. Can I know you with me? What is there in the surface or the what we call? Can I know the things in in the crust? What are they?
Oxygen.
Oxygen, very good. What else? Silicon, no? Oxygen and silicon in the crust. So in the mantle, what are there in the mantle?
Oxygen.
Yeah.
Silicon.
Yes.
And magnesium ion.
Good. Magnesium also there in the mantle. Very good. So for 8th question, answer is number 4. Clear, children?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, we'll move on to the 9th one. An instance where convex mirrors are used. We have did this so many times. In what kind of instances where convex mirrors we are going to use, children? They given us prepare kaleidoscope, prepare solar cooker, dentist tube, observative, side mirrors of vehicles. For what kind of instances where we use convex mirrors?
Prepare solar.
Others, what do you say? Okay, someone says prepare solar cooker. Others, what do you say?
Yes, teacher.
ඔයාලා මොකද කියන්නේ?
Yes, teacher.
Is it for solar cooker? Then in side mirrors of the vehicles, what it contains?
convex
Side
mirrors.
mirror,
Con
side mirrors of vehicles.
yes,
What
teacher.
kind of a mirror is there? What kind of a
Convex.
mirror is there? Convex or concave?
Concave.
Yes, in the actually the convex mirrors are used in the bikes as well. Okay, side mirrors of the vehicles, we use convex mirrors. Go to your textbook. What is the mirror we use for the kaleidoscope? Yeah,
Concave.
so kaleidoscope mirror is what? It is concave mirror. Okay, it is concave mirror. Or we use plane mirror also. Plane mirror. For kaleidoscope, we use plane mirror, not convex or concave mirror. Right? Now, in the solar cooker, and dentists used to observe teeth. While dentists using these things, what they use? What is the mirror they use? They use concave mirrors, okay? They use concave mirrors to have a big images, okay? So, the only instance here the convex mirrors are used is what? Side mirrors of vehicles. Is that given in the is that given in your textbook children the solar cooker preparation? Asaina?
No, teacher.
All right. So the answer is side mirror of the vehicles. In the solar cooker also we use concave. So we know two instances where concave mirrors used. One is prepare solar cooker. The other one is dentist used to observe teeth. Therefore, kaleidoscope we use plane mirror. For this question number 9, the answer is number 3. Side mirrors of vehicles. Let's move on to the 10th question. Magnification power and resolution power of developed compound microscope. If we take a developed compound microscope, how about the magnification power, children? It's about, yes, how it's about. Yes, Sashmika? Let me sign up. Yes, tell me. Actually, it's about 22,000, and you can say the resolution also 0.02 micrometers. 0.02 micrometers. So answer number 2 you can take as the answer for the 10th question. Okay, mark the answer. 11th question. When a vibrating a tuning fork is brought closer to the polystyrene ball, the polystyrene ball started to vibrate. Conclusion of the above observation is, now what we did, we touch or we hit this tuning fork on something and it's now vibrating. We have brought this vibrating fork near the polystyrene ball. Now the polystyrene ball also going to vibrate. So A is saying sound is produced by vibration. What do you think, children? Is that clear? Is sound produced by vibration or not? Yes,
Yes,
sound is produced by vibration. Very good. Number B. A medium is necessary for transmission of sound. A medium is necessary for transmission of sound. Is that clear? Without medium, can't we transmit the sound? What do you think?
yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Yes, we cannot transmit sound without medium. So a medium is very, very necessary for transmission the sound. So A and B both are correct in the 11th answer. So answer should be number 4. Answer should be number 4. 12th one. The organ is which food digestion started and the organ which absorb digested food in the digestive system respectively. First they're asking you what? First they're asking you which food digestion started. Where food digestion started. First tell me where the food digestion started, children. Is it stomach? Esophagus?
Mouth.
It's mouth. Very correct. In the mouth, it started the mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion is done by the tongue and the teeth. Chemical digestion done by the amylase enzyme in your saliva. So mouth is the place where started the digestion. Then it absorbed the digested food. Where it absorbed the digested in the small intestine is going to absorb the digested food into our body. So number 1 answer, mouth and small intestine is the answer for the 12th question. Is it clear?
Teacher.
Right. Number 30. In which layer in the atmosphere the ozone layer has situated? Yes, what is the layer? Is it thermosphere? Is it exosphere?
No, teacher.
Then what?
Stratosphere.
Yes, it's in stratosphere. Clear, Sashmika? You also mark stratosphere.
Yes, teacher.
Right. For 13th question, number 2 is the answer. Let's move on to the 14th one. Here, this practical also we have discussed. There's a iron rod. In the iron rod, we have put some what some what we call wax. Okay, wax dots with the pins. For one side of the iron rod, we are going to heat with the use of candle. So when the time goes, what happens is you can see the one by one clips or the what we call pins is going to fall down. Because why? The wax is going to melt from one by one. See, now you can observe, no, now you can conclude the heat you gave in one side will deliver up to the end of the other side. Heat passes through the iron rod. So for this thing, we give a name. What is the name? Heat convection, heat radiation, solid expansion or conduction. What is the name, children? This is we call heat conduction. Answer number 1 is the answer for the 14th question. Is it clear?
Teacher.
Right. For 15th one, precautions used to stop soil erosions. Today we discussed, no? Actually, you can stop the soil erosion by doing what? Let's read all these things. Making stone bridges, making drains according to contours, using cover crops with highly rooted plants, all of the above. Of course, all of the above three things you can do to stop soil erosion. Soil erosion means what? What? Soil is going to wash off from where it was. Soil is going to wash off from where it was. To prevent the soil erosion, to prevent the soil wash off, you can do what? Stone ridges, you can have the crops with highly rooted, then roots will hold the soil, then soil will not go anywhere. So all of the above can be done to prevent the soil erosion. Is it clear, children?
Teacher.
Right. 16th question. If someone travels from A to C through the B, what is distance and displacement? Sashmika, tell me what is distance from A to C, please. What is distance? Sashmika, are you there? Find me the distance from A to C. Distance means, children, the total length of the path. See, first A to C, we have to come from the B, come through the B point. So first you have to come A to B and then you have to go B to C. So A to B you have 80 meters, B to C you have 60 meters. So altogether the total length is 140. Is it clear, Sashmika?
Yes,
The
teacher.
distance is 140. So Sashmika, now tell me the displacement is what? Displacement is what? From started place to the end place, linear length. Kelly theatre dura from started to end place. So find the unit me the displacement.
100
Very
meters.
good. It's 100 meters. So what is the answer you let me for 16th question?
Third one.
Third one. Very good. Third one is the answer for 16th question. Let's move on to the 17th question. When a solution is heated with Benedict solution, a brick red precipitate was observed. According to the above observation, which nutrition can be contained in the solution? This part is not yet completed, but I'll teach you how to do this. Students, we have many nutritions in our food. Starch is another type of food you can take, right? So, this starch is another type of food you can take in your tea. So, starch, you have to find whether the starch is there in the food. Just take a rice and now you are going to find whether the starch is in the rice. So for that thing, you have to put a solution, right? You have to put a solution to find the starch. For glucose thing also, you have to put a solution to find whether this glucose is presented in there. To find that the solution is Benedict solution. When you are pouring the blue color Benedict solution into glucose and heated, if there is glucose, finally you get the brick red precipitation in your test tube. Okay. So if there's glucose with the Benedict solution, you will ended up having brick red precipitate in the test tube. So they are asking the which nutrition can be contained in the solution. So the solution should be glucose. Okay, for 17th question answer is number 3. Right? Protein we are going to find from biurate solution. Lipids is we are going to find it whether we are going to find it's a transparent oil patch. So likewise, glucose is we are going to find using Benedict solution. Answer number 3 is the answer for 17th question. Number 18. Example for igneous rock. Igneous rocks means what, children? What are we called igneous rocks? Actually, these igneous rocks mean, children, they are produced with the volcano eruption. ගිනිකඳු පුපුරල තමයි මේ igneous rocks හැදෙන්නේ. And the lava cools quickly. When the volcano, after eruption of the volcano, the lava will cool down quickly. So after days and weeks, these kind of rocks will produce. So what is the rock type you can take under igneous rocks? That is, you can take as granites and quartz. So the answer you can take from here is granite. Granite and quartz are the answers for igneous rock. So in the given answers, you can take the answer number 1 as the example for igneous rock. Is it clear, children? Clear? You with me?
Teacher.
Shashmika, did you clear, Saina?
Yes, teacher.
So 19th question. Non-renewable energy source is. Non-renewable means what? We cannot produce again and again. Right? We cannot produce again and again. Just take wind. We can have wind again and again. No obstacle. Just take solar energy. We can have solar energy at any time. At again and again. Just take coal. Oh, we cannot have coal like those things. Coal is very limited. So coal is considered as non-renewable energy source. Okay, so on answer number for number 19th question, answer is number 3. Number 3, coal. Okay, we'll move on to the 20th question. Nutrients that are important to prevent from infectious diseases spread these days. Nutrients that are important. Now the nutrients වැදගත්ම to prevent from infectious diseases. ඔයාලව ලෙඩ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කරන්න මොනවද ඕන nutrients කියලායි we are going to find. Right. First you all need vitamins, children. That's why your mother will give the vitamin C when you get sick or when you have sneezing, when you have cold. So vitamins are very essential to prevent you from diseases. Right? The proteins normally do the growth of the body. Lipids normally give the energy to you. Carbohydrates also give you the energy. But vitamins and minerals are the nutrients which prevents you from the infectious diseases. For 20th question, answer number 2.